Welcome to another episode of the My Two Cents podcast. I'm your host, TU-LOX'S, the 876 Rebel. And as usual, today's episode will be brought to you by Rebel 13 Collections, where creativity lives. We also do everything printing except finger printing. We also offer the widest ranging embroidery services. So link up 876-898-9888. Or you can log on to the website www.rebel13.net. Forget the merchandise. And if you want the more updated merchandise, you can just simply follow me on Instagram at Twin of Twins, TU-LOX'S, at Rebel 13 Collections for that scene. Also brought to you by Madvert Multimedia. If it's not Madvert, it's not an advert. Also brought to you by AV Auto Body Repairs. Check them out on Instagram at AV Auto Body Repairs. Them fully auto. I make a reminder again, check out Curly Locks' new book, Planet Hurt. Seen? That's by the book that is well life worth. You can get the book on all digital platforms, and you can get it in Jamaica at jamaicadeals.com. So you don't know that's something to go support. Alright, so you know the thing already. Before me start the show, more while me feature some artists. So what I say? And the first artist I'm going to feature today, him name Channel 10. And you see that song here? I like that song here because I like what I'm saying in this song. So when you don't have no dreams, don't make nobody talk on no time. Don't make just because somebody don't believe in your dream. You put on your dream and try to live for them dream with them. See? Always focus on your dream. See? Because at the end of the day, are you responsible for the outcome of whatever result you get in your life. Check out that tune here. Channel 10 Dreams. See?
I do not believe that any of us have dreams that were not given to us for the purpose of accomplishing those particular dreams.
Me say me cry enough tears, mount a pain where man feels. Hold it out, never beg it out. When me never have, yeah me do it out. Cry enough tears, mount a pain where man feels. Hold it out, never beg it out. When me never have, yeah me do it out. Me say me dreams have clarity. Try so hard fi keep sanity. Man face the worst, no need sorry fi. Must prevail, no handout nor charity. Me want fi bus way and fly down. No hold me down gravity. Nah stop till success sick of me. Fi kill poverty, fi me philosophy. Me say me cry enough tears. Mount a pain where man feels. Hold it out, never beg it out. When me never have, yeah me do it out. Cry enough tears. Mount a pain where man feels. Hold it out, never beg it out. When me never have, yeah me do it out. Nightmares them frequent. Nothing not change, same sequence. Man stand firm, never weak fence. See the wolf them, sheep pretend.
So you know what I do? You check out official Channel 10 on Instagram scene. I'm going to big up Upso Productions at them responsible for that one day. See? Alright, now the next tune I'm going to play. Same thing basically like the tune I just play. More while, it's easy to succumb to the pessimistic people where they're around you know. If you don't know where you're doing, you have your own mind. You automatically make people start thinking for you. Because you're not born to lead. At first when you try, don't give up. And every time you try, it'll go work. Listen to that tune here by Geographical. See? And see if you can find some inspiration in this. Because enough people out there go through this. More time you don't know which direction for going on. Check out that tune.
Oh, yeah.
The ones them I feel really know when pressure bust any pipe till it broken. Just go and work and calm nerves. Then you reap and you get what you deserve. What about when no food in the mouth? Sun a shine every day in a drought. Pocket empty just like me account. Only heap of faith me go through. Enough things me not able for do like make a dollar from a nickel. When me sick, can't buy medicine. When me cry, they ignore and I want to listen. And I bet me they sleep, but me cool. On the carpet, me lean on a stool. Show love, but no reciprocals. Mankind dirty and typical. Yes, pain can be so critical. White skull full of mouth like a bowl. Me a fight every day like a duel. And me kids put me car in a drive with the fuel. Try, so me look to the sky, big dreams in my eye. They connect like a Wi-Fi. Try, tired fear cry, for the youth where I die, gunman in a jive,
See? So, go on over there, go check out the artist. It's what I say, because more time we can't wait till the artist them jump out as I say. And then the run gone over there try be entourage. More time the thing no work. So more while if you wait for them time they for come, a elbow you go get. So support the thing from now. See? Now the next song I'm gonna play. Listen. I have a specific reason why I choose to play that song here today. And Jarrell, come here try to play that song here over 4 weeks now. And through copyright problem and this and that. I never get to play it yet. But the thing start out now. I'm going to play that song here. Listen. You said that youth here, if you want to know him, I'm going to know him now. And you know, more time I play some established artists and more time I play some young artists. Today is an established artist, his name Nesbeth. You see Nesbeth, more time I wonder more time, say, why are artists so bad? And you not hear them. See? More time the artists just not willing to sell out and succumb to every little thing where I go on. And Nesbeth is one such artist. And guess what? You see that tune I'm about to play? If only not agree, so this is one of the baddest tune when you hear from the year start. Worse if you still have no morals. Me I talk to the people them we still have them morals. We still have them culture. We still grow a certain way and decide say, I saw me born and I saw me got dead. The people them are still culture based. We still see the culture as something relevant in them life.
Top, 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 top. Top, 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 top. Devil come to me with a deal. Him say sign and say if you're not boss next week. Tell the little girl she afraid. Lead the youth them astray. You know sister them wake. You know see you're too black you need for bleach. Sell me your soul if you want the Grammy rich. If you want to start trend every week. Me no want be number one if you have to play 2 feet. Nothing in a life don't free. Him say I know what you want, what you plan for do fit. But all when me broke like that, me nah sell me soul figure on top. Me nah sell out for your custom car. Nah sell out for your Boston rollie. All when me broke like that, me nah bow out figure impress girl. Me nah bend over for injections. Me we go and stay me stay yeah man. Me we go and stay me stay normal. Work every day and pray yeah man. Low profile like bass yeah man. Trench town youth so me stay yeah man. Nah follow nobody me a wait and plan. Me a go and stay me stay yeah man. Stay me stay yeah man. Me a go and stay me stay yeah man.
We a song them bad.
Stay me stay yeah.
Me feel like I'm me write the tune. Me a go and stay me stay yeah man. And ironically, it just surround to the subject matter. When we about to discuss on to the show are the perfect song. So now go on over there go support Nesbeth. For who not follow Nesbeth already at Nesbeth Reggae Instagram. See? Just go on over there go pack up and give the artists and the support. Because the bad artists them still about. Some of them just not willing to sell out. So big up yourself Nesbeth. See? Alright, now on to the show. Alright, one at a time I do a show. You can go check it out. Search a video them and look back for the one I did talk about the artist named Skillibeng. In which me as a man me never ever talk about no artist in a disrespectful or degrading way. Or me I try to attack nobody or me I try to bring down a man thing, because that is not what my platform is about. You understand? My platform is about elevating, uplifting man and woman. And my platform is also about helping to maintain and retain, believe it or not, our culture, because our culture is slipping away. The Jamaican culture soon become a thing of the past according to what me observe out there now. Now, Skillibeng. Back to the whole Skillibeng thing. We did do a video on Skillibeng one long time and thing. So I have to start it back from here, so. I have to make on know. One time I do a video and I do a review on the fact say Skillibeng, I think Skillibeng he put out a thing when him get jacket from a girl and thing, and me do a review on it and thing. Me never do a disrespectful review, but you know the thing already. Sometimes you tell a man when he want to hear, him just consider everything as disrespect. Disrespect and suck your mother again in a boy and get dark and run with people and ignorant and talk a bag of thing. That's not disrespect again. Nowadays, disrespect just simply coming at the form of I don't agree with you. I biggest disrespect that now. Suck your mother joke, man. Biggest disrespect, I don't agree with you. I think for myself. I mean, know enough people are gonna come say, oh, this and allow people, make them live them life and this. I mean, I stop nobody from live them life. When you use public space, you have a mindful of others because you know what I name public? People. You're not gonna check it out. People. Public. When you put something public, it have to do with people. In general, you put it on the general public. That means the general public supposed to can tell you whether them like it or not. What you're doing in your private life, that's your private life. I get it. I totally understand it. But the problem with me have is that most of them artists, you know, them are look for because them no want to take the blame when the blame coming out. See, them want to be seen as some sort of you're doing good. Them only want to be respected for the good. See me I say? Bam. When the accolades are give out for all of the great artists, them did hold it and them stand up to them morals and them this and that. I skill them and them type of artists, they first are run out and I try to put up them hand and say them hold it in the culture. See? When all along them look for divinity in a dirty livity, it not works so. You cannot look for divinity in a dirty livity. So if you do something publicly and somebody comment or make comments regarding to what you put out publicly, you should be able to deal with that, good or bad, because you put it in the public. And I'm a part of the public. I'm a part of the watching public, I'm a part of the listening public, and I'm a part of the reading public. So whatever I put out, I'm supposed to give my comments on that. Worse, if it contradicts what I consider to be my culture, our culture. So we're going to discuss today. Because we talked about culture last week, but I think we can touch upon the culture thing because we are losing culture. And I choose to talk about this today, not because I look a hype off of nobody. I don't need a hype off our soul. But if you do things where I can use for teach a lesson and prove my point, I have this thing where I try to get the youth them to remember that Jamaican culture different from where we are sitting now. We are being influenced solely by foreign culture. And Skillibeng, latest video when I'm 14, is a video where prove my point. So as I'm telling you all the while, I have to find things to prove my point. I can't just look like me there so sit down and chat for it. Alright, look. I like the culture and where it reach now to global warming and the effects of global warming. I like it and to that. And the culture coming like the ice caps where because of the result of global warming, see, the ice caps are melting because of the increase in a global temperature, and it can have disastrous consequences to all living organisms on earth, including humans. So I like it onto that because guess what? After a while, the melting of the caps would be the melting of your culture. Because if you don't have no culture, basically our culture as Jamaicans, it have barriers, used to. Do's, don'ts, what we're supposed to do, what we not do, certain things we don't do. You know what I mean? And now, the culture melt at the ice cap. Because after the culture melt, listen to the disastrous effects it have. It removes boundaries. It removes do's and don'ts. So if you don't have no do's and don'ts, believe it or not, everybody are bad. 21st century, get with the time, this, that, all people this, all people that, all of the complaining because they don't want to do the wrong thing. When you lose your culture, Jamaican culture, our culture, I don't know about nobody else's own. It used to give you morals. It used to make you know say, oh, certain things we don't do. And it makes sense. It's not like it handed out rules in your culture where it never make no sense. Whole heap of things in the culture when it make no sense to, you know. But everybody know right from wrong. Because me as a ghetto youth, I grew up with whole heap of things where I did foolishness. But at the same time, we know what in terms of the rules where it handed down to over the years makes sense and what don't make sense. Especially as it relates to morals. I come to talk my truth. And if you can resonate towards it, and you feel like say your truth too, you can either accept it or reject it. if that's not your truth. Me not force nothing down nobody truth. This I feel for listen and watch, and then you pick from it what you will. And if you still have morals, you will like it. And if you lose your morals, that's fine also. Me I fight for the people, and I still believe that there should be morals, there should be boundaries. Because guess what? It's better to be a lonely lion than a popular sheep. So, on the social media ratings and followings and this and that, we're not going to come with as if to say, and I try to belittle people and make it look like, oh, I try you broke, and I try you this, and I try you that, and I try you rape. None of them things that move me. What moves me is when I do my show and I see whole heap of youth link up and say, Jano, give thanks. That means more to me than any amount of money. Me trying to lead some people in the right direction, to me, mean more to me than anything else. So when I say, you have the broad road and you have the narrow road. Narrow road, me say. See? So now go and have fun on the broad road. So now skilling. I see you do. In the same video, I see you count 1, 2, 3. See? And the few in other case is because you're afraid to say 2, because 2 are fish. Right? No, 2 are fish, I get it. But you know, if you said kind of double standard. If you burn male fish and in the same video you have 1 million female fish, that video is a fish tank. It's a fish tank. When I watch it, I straight in our fish tank, I look. I see perch and janga swim all about. Crayfish. All kind of fish in that video there. But you count 1 few. You can't hug up corruption on one side and you burn it on one side, and that's how it works. That is not how it works. You have to do the thing the right way. You can't kind of righteous. And that means everybody know, you know what I do? Everybody just want to be rated for everything one time. See? Just like me as I telling you. The girl them want to be a big old whore, but still want you call them wife material and wife them up and kiss them and hug them up and treat them as if them not have a life that contradicts that fact. And the same thing when I do as artists. So if the 21st century tell them, say, when if you fuck at you, that you're not going to do. Because if you know got with sodomite already, you know they're far from the body, man. But me know everything when you come in, 1 few 3, no few enough in a year amount. Why don't? Why for what? Why for fish? And hugs for sodomite bitches? We are indulging in the wrong. If the man wrong, the woman wrong to brother. If when you sleep with a man and you're a man, you're malfunction. When you sleep with a girl and you're one girl, you're still a malfunction, hombre. Real thugs, no do fish, none at all, male fish or female fish. It's called double standard. Either you're righteous or you're unrighteous. And remember, you know, you have a right to be righteous or unrighteous. Nobody now try to tell you how you have be. But you can't be both of them one time. That's all me I try to show you in a king. You can't be both of them one time. Another ratings they don't want. You don't want the ratings to be everything. You want to be a thug. You want to be everything. See? And then look on the double standard with them girl I know. The woman them we are coming on a video they and love it. All now them not see the objectification in that. And then you still have another set of woman who go watch Skilly video and say Skilly a objectify woman. Alright. Which gun Skilly put at them girl head for do that? Them girl willingly in a Skilly video do all kind of things. You know why? Social attention, social acceptance, social respect, followers, all type of thing when I make no sense to nobody life. Them downgrade themselves willingly. And if somebody tell them no, say them a junk rock, every girl in that video there, me not exalt none and tag them junk rock. Make them see me I say this. And you say all a man like me now, we come tell us if you have pride, dignity, self-respect, all these things. And me you know hate you. You're so dumb, but me I gotta show you how it work. At the conscience. Remember, you know, everybody want to do the bad because the bad easier to do. So when me come remind some of them junk where I think the world loose now. See? Say, this is what a woman should have been, and this is how a woman respect herself, and you know, to do certain things, and you know, to carry yourself certain way. Them hate you for that, you know, because you remind them, because you have to understand how the conscience work. When you say things to evoke the conscience, because everybody have a conscience, you know. Instead of understand and know say truth you talk. Like keep on if you say them something that is irritating because you remind them. Once you keep on and remind them get mad not because they do the wrong thing, you know, but because you remind them of the right thing. So them just hate your feet. Me love my sister, them believe it or not. I mean I like so when I move them way here. I like so when I carry myself like dog shit when I act like. If you act like a dog shit and me say you're a dog shit or junk or termite, that is what you're acting like. If you show me something where you act like, what me I gonna say? But the problem I have with me is this. When me talk certain things, you don't reject me because you don't want to stay in a delusional euphoria. The fake world there. The artists will come tell us, rich, I'm this, I'm that, I'm rich. Not get rich, you know. The people we are teaching us, you know, act rich, look rich. That's something that social media do to no life where the brokest man can look like the richest thing. Brokest girl can look like she have everything in her life. Nobody now want to do the work to actually get the thing them again. So rich now suddenly becomes something you can just look like. And them alright with that. If them look rich, them actually believe so them rich and them can't pay them rent, them can't pay them light bill, them not have a bed. So as I may say them like the artists them, we keep them in a delusional euphoria and use them. Like we skilly enough of the man them do. Them things say I like them, you know, them girl in that video they believe so them popular now, you know, them think them are the artist thing. Right now, number 14, no got people dance gate and carry entourage. 50 people and I tell promoter say she want NEC. I bet you any money. 14 and the whole on a junker, man. No disrespect, come back to yourself, man. And that's how women operate. Women respect themselves. You don't have to understand where they come from. We had kings and queens in Africa now with us in the world last. Black people are the worst race. I can't believe it. That is why I know that the children of Israel did black. Because when Pharaoh goes to boom and give Moses and say free them up. By the time they see Pharaoh come, them curse Moses. And I say them go back to Pharaoh. Because they don't have faith. Definitely black people them there. Definitely, I have no doubt. See? And skill, you know, now go and come tell me, you know. And people think like you, brother. You now go and come tell me now, so I'm not open-minded. But you have to understand, brother. When you're too open-minded, you will get open-behind. Because nothing wrong with nothing. And things like what me I don't know, people used to do, you know, in order to keep for all the floodgate with the whole heap of corruption, you know. That is why I keep on say, I'm disappointed, especially in the Rasta them. When real corruption reach a earth now, we not hear them. 1 and 2 Rasta left me as I said that. But literally 1 and 2. Nobody now help hold the floodgates. So when a man like me or anybody else think like me, come try to this, you know what we look like? So mad people. Because that generation are not hearing no voice of dissent when it comes to corruption. The rest of them gonna sit down. Everything look okay with everything now. Why you think so them artists can brave enough to do them thing, you know? And because nobody not dead to keep them in check, or nobody never dead. A long time them stay so, you know. A long time only the artists want to do them thing like what skilly them I do now, you know. But the artists them used to do, they have burn them fire and them used to afraid to get burned by these artists. But enough of the artists them get them wood suck. Couple freak link them and them just blend into with the freaky life. And the fire out. Nobody now burn no fire, everybody quiet and I play a hypocrite. Me? When I forgot hate me till me dead. Them life when I try to bring to a culture. This is the problem. I now stop telling on I ruin the culture, brother. And you know another thing when I know. Enough people end up other things where them no want to do. Or things where them wouldn't necessarily comfortable doing. Because them think it easier for do. See? Lazy people always work harder. I'm going to prove this. See? I could say you're lazy and you don't like anything that look like work, you don't want to do it. But you would consider say maybe a taxi work easy. Because you have a lazy mind. This is no pun intended towards any job. Because I respect every job once you work for your honest bread. But enough people end up in a certain job because them think it got easy. For example, the taxi man. You drive from half a tree to Price right daily. Half a tree to do any park. That's a work from 5 o'clock in the morning till 11 o'clock in the night every single day. And you carry 5,000 go get the owner of the car. This is maths. Every day I have to give him 5 grand. And on the weekend, them 2 days they have to. See? Depends on how you set up your business. And then you go so boom now. After you, for the weekend, you work 10 grand. And you're lucky if you work. I could say you work 7 grand a day for 2 days. 14 grand a year. See? You still have your light bill, you still have your water, you still have your all type of expense. You still have your picnic them. 14 grand every week can't do nothing, even if you add it up. See, even if you add it up for a month, it can't do nothing. But if a man did tell you, say, do some carpentry work, that's too hard. While me agree, say the carpentry work might be a bit more strenuous on the physical side. See, on the financial side, it's 10 times better. Because you got a man call a carpenter and say, how much you do the roof? And the carpenter say, oh, simple thing, 2 weeks, I can take for done it, maybe 600,000. And him call in him team, and him PM team, and when him done PM team, him have 500,000, 600, 550,000 left. After him PM team. For 2 weeks worth of work, but you consider, say, that's what him do this, so too hard. But when him done, he can pay him bills plus save. But you lazy and things, say, for example, security guard work. Say another work there were enough people, all these things, say, better me just go, because it's easy, you just sit down and watch one place with one dog till daylight. Let me tell you something. Nothing no wicked on earth like when you sit down and you watch time. Why you think going to prison is a punishment? You think say just because you can't get to sleep with your woman and you can't get to see your picnic them regular and make it become a punishment? All of that in it. But one of the biggest punishment as it relates to prison is time. Because the minute you walk through the prison gate, you start to watch time. And time is something spiteful. When you watch time, time does say even I got know it. Time no move when you watch it. That's why them say time flies when you're having fun. Okay, I'm going to show you something skill. You see when an artist when you Vibes Cartel where the whole on is saying emulate. You no only emulate one side of the man there. One side I'm gonna emulate, one. And on the side where him preach some immoral shit when him ready. And that side they alone and emulate. See? But you don't emulate the side of Cartel. When you work ethic. Because the song that we hear you drop now, brother, total rubbish. Most of them. Total. I don't know what I'm to you. Because I remember saying you used to there saying no, brother. See? Remember saying you used to dip on our black, you know. And when we used to tell you things them time there, same things like I tell you now in that video. Only used to agree now. When we used to discuss them things back in the day, when we used to agree now, brother. When we used to like it and we have morals, you know. What happened? The way you behave these days, brother, and them sang the way you do. Especially that song, bro, you pass 9 subject, I don't believe you. That song, yeah, nobody will pass 1 subject couldn't do it. Matter of fact, nobody will got preschool wouldn't do that song, yeah, bro. And from where the song that I hear, I don't know. I don't know that. I don't know what getting here. Now go back in here, creative thinking, the work ethic gone. As I say, no pattern cartel, but no pattern the right side of cartel. Cartel is a man in a sleep. One time back in the day, I got a father with me. And when I go there, I see about 100 people. And every day when I go and come back, I see same set of people and the man don't go home. The man that's in the studio do his work, and he nah stop till him collect money from the last man. Work ethic. I'm gonna go work ethic again. The same artist in Cartel when I rate. When Imam Avada did clash over Jam World. When me reach my yard, as me turn on me even got embedded, me hear a song about Jam World and everything I go on a Jam World. Work ethic. When you take that side there, DJ Palmer, when you realize that it, him use and turn on the greatest thing dancehall ever see. You think of the shock value? When he used to put a bag of wood sucking and ball kind of fucking him tune make him big so? I really that one I think? Cartel big long before him start chat them thing there. So if a them part they alone in a pattern from Cartel, you nah learn. You nah learn. You nah pattern the right side of Cartel. I just them thing there no pattern because no friend for front. You not used to front, brother. You new to front. Fronting just coming on alive. You just pat. Oh, I mean you would go in and it wet. Jesus and peace, it feel nice. You not get over that yet? You don't realize that your boss all now you need to create a legacy. You think legacy happen overnight? You think you turn legend overnight? A work it take for that happen, brother. Not foolishness like them where you have put out. Not them type of lifestyle where contradict your culture where you have put out. Me hate you now though. I hate me hate we say this. Right? Alright, watch Ricky this thing I reach when I watch a video. See? I watch a video with Cardi B though. Some sodomite shit, you know. She there in one place where she a one girl. Me have to stop it, man. I say, John, the world gone. But you see, when I watch a Skilly Bang, I say, yo, I want to live on one different planet. I not stop at Mars. I want to go one totally different galaxy, brother. You beat Cardi B, you chop. When I see the video, I wonder if I YouTube me watch or me dey on OnlyFans. Because that's some of them describe OnlyFans. I might as well get an OnlyFans page, brother. And as it relates to how your song them are going now, just do a song with Ghetto Jackson and I marry them. See, brother, because at this, so lyrically, at this, so me see I try go now. Because guess what happened, brother? When you can't bother do the work again. Don't make a mistake and think through you have the spotlight, you can just drop the whip on any little thing where you say work. You can't subscribe your thing to low-minded people. You can't do Jamaican music, meaning you sing for Jamaica, you have to sing for the world, bro. Like a Bob Marley them they do. When you sing Jamaica in early now. But if you just there Jamaica focus and say, this I run Jamaica, and run out because you think say I be a pagan there Jamaica now and they're gonna like your tune. It not pass the airport. So if a foreign you not try catch on to stop doing foreign things, bro. Foreign done there, foreign are the foreign things already. So they hope a suck girl in a video and this and that, them things are new to foreign. So if foreign I look to Jamaica, them I look to Jamaica for Jamaicans. So you have to be a Jamaican artist. Artists when I do things where them see already every day and for them corrupted culture. When them look at Jamaica, them see some artists were totally different. Dress different, act different, talk different, everything. Different. And that is how you become that solid artist there. We can just go out there anytime at any age and sing a song. But the way you're not going now, by time only not have a hit, nobody now want soon a 10-year time, brother. And them thing I may tell you is to make you a better artist. Not to bring down your thing, not to tell you say you're the worst artist ever, boss. The thing we not understand is we Jamaicans, we not feel like anything we do, we're the best at it. That is why Jamaica reach a level here. If we run, we're the fastest, which is good. If we're bad, we're the worst. And if we're whore, we have the most whore. Man and woman. Anything we do, we are the best at it. We're not on a boundary for nothing. Anything we're so competitive. If you look over foreign and see them freaky, when them gyal are so freaky, you know, them overdo it, you know. Simply because of the Jamaican, you know, them, you know. Alright, let me ask you something skilly. And this is one genuine question. Would you want to see a mother in our video like that? Your sister? Them say you have a daughter. Well, allegedly. You don't want to see a daughter grow up and come go in a video like that. And the artist there say, jam out your throat. Publicly. Because that's what I say, everybody have a right to live them life privately. But I don't tell you how to live and what to do privately. You don't want to see your daughter lack respect for yourself upon them level there, like what in a year video. But everybody else coming like the same way the gunman go murder our whole family. Make somebody shoot him pitbull and see him hurt. Not him son, you know, not him brother, you know. Not him father, you know. Him dog where they him get and see him rat and see him feel. Nobody now understand nothing until it reach a for them gate. So you no care if you freak out somebody else's daughter, you know. Somebody else's mother, you know. Somebody else's sister, you know. You don't care about none of that, you know. Because I know your family. You know, they say I'm perfect. Me just there some and say, yo, me try my best to live my life morally. To the best of way me can. See? Every man love get them hoods up. But you need to come sing that in a song and all these things. Them things only happen to you when you not use the pussy, brother. So if you use the pussy, you'll stop degrading the woman them way, bro. Respect if you have a mother where you rate. If you have a sister where you rate. Anybody who a female in your family where you rate. Just remember the man and do them thing, you king. A foreign culture you take up. Alright, quick and fast now. Shen's here. She do a video and thing. And this is my opinion on the video. Same thing when we just attack. We indulge in everybody else's culture too much. Subliminally, and we don't even notice. You understand? Subliminally. And we not even notice. Now, I see some people say, boy, we Jamaican love lick out on our own too much. But I mean, I think we Jamaican people lick out on the right things. We don't. We don't lick out on the right things. That's it. It's not a Jamaican thing. We just don't lick out on the right thing now. You hear them say, boy, oh, leave Shenseea alone and she can do what she want. How come we not question the white people them when them do it? The people them who chastise Shenseea don't see Shenseea in that cultural sphere. So when you see the white people them do them nastiness, it is to be expected. So that is why them disappointed when you would do things that seem more like the white man culture than your culture. But them can't explain it. The reason why we chastise them and you see them a caution and I say this don't look like this and this don't look like, I'm sure them bad mind. No. It's because Shenseea looks like she go against our culture. And she try to be who she is not. That is why they say these things. Am I saying that Shenseea might not get an international market from this? Who knows? It might work and it might not. We come from a place of moral background. So if it look like you're out to sell your soul like what the rest of foreign people them do, the people them are going to naturally have a problem. And Shensea's latest video have a little, a devil look to me. It look more like some Rihanna shit and some, and it's, I mean, put your culture in right there now. I could see which part in that video they could have at least a little bit of Jamaican we're in. Because the thing is, you know, what Shenseea them enough of them to know is that, you don't notice how people do it? If Shenseea got frightened right now, she take a picture of Beyonce, they're all over the media, as if to say, why we have to frighten for that? Dancehall have its own hype, you know, whether I don't believe it or not. Dancehall a big something. You don't remember Ellie them carry go? You don't remember Sean Paul them carry? You don't remember Shaggy? You don't remember Shabba? Killer them, Beanie them, you don't remember which part Dancehall go? So why now, as one of them foreign arts come side away, we have to frighten and just dead like we're a clown? You know why? The same mentality we have from day one. We don't respect our own culture. Foreign just always seem better. And no matter where our culture reach, foreign going to seem bigger and better and more relevant. That's how we always see it because our self-esteem as it relates to a little island, it's not good. Look at Bob Marley carried. You think a joke thing Bob Marley do? Reggae is supposed to be reckoned with up till to the day. Why we should have frightened for your next culture? When enough time, them culture they frightened for we. And them want the picture with Shenseea, you know? But when time it reach back at Jamaica media, we and our low self-esteem, everybody does frightened. When you see a picture with Shenseea and Rihanna, because when you see Rihanna 10 times better than Shenseea, she's not necessarily better than Shenseea. Matter of fact, Rihanna come from Barbados, but she go over there go do it in the American market. But she never go with Bayesian music, she go do American music. When we go international like Jamaican music, may I remind you, we carry it. Don't ever forget that. And the next time I know if you're frightened for foreign music, I just remind you, so them have a geographical advantage. Jamaica one little place, so I'll show you why we have the advantage and where we do 10 times harder. Where Jamaica turned reggae in, for example, where Bob Marley turned reggae in, for example, that was no normal feat. It's easy for Michael Jackson them and the rest of foreign artists them because them live in a geographical location where I look towards that. Them have the support of the population. One big place them live. So as one artist bust one tune, so them rich. Enough artists, I bet you never know. Enough of them rapper they never left America yet. Just the club show them in America alone where them go all about America, them rich. Because them have the geographical advantage. So you can imagine when we stay at Jamaica and our music take over America and yes how we live. So who are the greater one? Right yes so. Who have to work harder in terms of becoming international? So when time we there at Jamaica we are going like one still frightened for everybody where they are foreign. And the wickedest thing, Shenseea enough of the artists them like Shenseea. I do these things because they want to go on an international level. I'm tired for telling you, we're not going to reach international level by trying to look international. Foreign look to Jamaica for Jamaica. I tell you now again. That Jamaica something there. That cultural something there, that difference there. If them a look for that and then you go dress up like them. Alright. For example, you go to Boom and you sell East Indian. But you're tired of your East Indian and you want some Julie and the Julie man they right across the road from you. And you go over the Julie man and say, sell me some Julie. And he might try to sell you back some East Indian. You go buy it. When you Clyde a East Indian, you're not going to buy it. At that Skilly Bank, Shensia, all of them are run down. The foreign something they don't know if you do it. You have to become a foreigner. In order to get international, you have to just be yourself. Same thing with Shabba them do, everybody do. See? And everybody following us some kind of way, you know. But we don't totally transform into the people that will keep our culture. That when we sell the product, it still have our flavor in it. But you can't go back but sell somebody the same thing where them sell. It not gonna work. Them not gonna buy because them have it already. In stock. See? And the reason why dancehall is dying, yes it's dying, I never said dead, but it has been hurt, it wounded right now, is because we are lose the formula that made dancehall. Them youth are ruining the thing. If Killer them did come fully change up the formula from a Josie Whale them did do. Remember things have to get modern, you know. I not say you have to look back in the old time days and stay there. Things can get modern with the same principles. You don't have to change up the principle and the formula. If you got KFC right now, I always use the metaphor here. If you go KFC and say sell me one 5-piece, and when you pull the box, it say 5 tasty patty. You go eat that patty there? No, a KFC there. When you're there tasty, you want patty, and when you're there KFC, you want KFC. But dancehall, I try to change the formula. If you change the formula, it not gonna work. Skilly, don't make the people them feel like so the plane crash for the coke and you take some. Come back to your real lyrical self. Sit down and meds, find things to talk about. Them look at ABC tune where you make from with your brother. Look at that. So I say, and yeah man, come back to yourself. Find back your culture. All of the Jamaican artists them know if you say you have to turn foreigner for the thing work. No, that's something there. Alright, we've come to the end of another My 2 Cents podcast. I'm your host, TU-LOX'S, the 876 Rebel. And as usual, may I remind you again, check out the merchandise. 876-898-9888 or www.rebel13.net. Follow me on Instagram for see what I go on with the merchandise. Remember to check out the Patreon. It's up and running now. Link in description. Go over there, go subscribe and make the thing up.